Hi everybody, Dan Illman, Mike Beer, the DRF Bets race of the day for Thursday, December the 14th. Race number 8 at Gulfstream Park. Let's take a look at this field. It is at 1 mile on the turf. It is an optional claimer. Non-winners of one other than for Florida breds, and you can access free formulator pass performances of this race at the Race of the Day event page on drf.com. Download those free formulator PPs and handicap along with us as we take the field in post position order. But first, here's the deal. When you sign up to DRF Bets, you'll access a $300 bonus at drf.com/fall by using the promo code FALL300. Mike will begin down towards the rail with the number 1 Big Darling, a horse that's in pretty good form, needs a little bit of pace, but was ahead of 2 of these common runners in her most recent start.
Yeah, caught a pace when she won 3 starts back. I guess her turf form's okay. It's not like she has, no chance in here. I know that she was 3rd last time, and I finished a couple of these, but I don't know, man. I didn't see her really do any running in that race. To me, it just sort of felt like she picked up some pieces in there as that race fell apart. I mean, I can't really point to the one race that I want to bet her off of.
He draws a comfortable inside post position going this mile on the Gulfstream Park turf course, and she did finish ahead of the number 2 Lauria, who came right back to sort of steal a $16,000 claiming race on the turf at Gulfstream. And this time form pace projector has Lauria out there on the lead again. And I think if this pace projector rings true, and I believe it will, Lauria becomes a little bit dangerous. She's seeking her 10th lifetime win.
Yeah, that's her real advantage too. I know that there's a lot of sprinting going on in her PPs, a lot of wind sprinting especially, but she's won 3 recent races around 2 turns on the grass, so I think she'll get this far. Her speed makes her dangerous. Speed has been very good on this Gulfstream turf course since they opened up down there. I think that makes this horse dangerous. I mean, there are ways to look at this horse and think she might be pretty tough to run down.
A horse with adaptable tactical speed is the number 3 Devilish Romance, who was claimed by a sharp one in Peter Walter 3 starts back, immediately finished 2nd at this level at Gulfstream West. Last time out, kind of forced a quick pace, and I wonder if that fast pace really worked against her. She's done her best running at Gulfstream also. Maybe Gulfstream West isn't what she wants. I think she'll do better. I think she's a horse I would use underneath in single race exotics.
I think she'll do better as well. I don't think I would want to take too short a price on her, but I think she will run better. I don't like her last race. I hear what you're saying. The pace, I guess, was solid. Gulfstream West might not be her favorite turf course. I don't like her last race. She did not run well in there.
Tough to claim horses off Chad Brown. These connections of the 4 Cashless Society took a shot for 32 with this 3-year-old filly. Gave her a little break, ran her at Gulfstream West, and I guess you could say if she was wide a little bit, I don't know. I think she's got to do a lot better.
Yeah, she's going to have to do a lot better. First of all, she wasn't that good when Chad had her, and she won 2 of her 3 starts for Chad, and as you say, it's tough to claim off of him.
The 5 is Admiral's Win, who perhaps got a little bit lucky. She was washed off of the turf last time out at Gulfstream West. She made her main track debut over a sealed sloppy track, and she obliterated a weak bunch of $20,000 beaten claimers. Kind of interesting they're back on the turf with her instead of giving her one more chance on the main track. Her turf form prior to that was okay. Several 3rd place finishes in a row, but I think there are some class considerations.
Yeah, her turf form, I guess, is fine, but it feels like she's a little cheap. She's also a little slow on the way in. I'm sort of with the way that you sort of felt like you were leaning. Why not give her one more chance on the main track and see what happens?
The aforementioned Chad Brown has the morning line favorite, the number 6 Warranty, 5-2 on the line. Tyler Gaffalione has the mount. This one has won 3 out of her last 5 starts, but I believe it's because Chad has picked his spots very carefully with her. I don't think Chad thinks she's very good, but he finds the right spots. And looking at this field, he might have found another good spot.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that. He's placed her properly once again in a race where she's just supposed to be tough. She's more of a closing kind of horse, so she is going to need a little pace to develop. And again, speed's been pretty good on this turf course since they opened up, so maybe that works against her. But I mean, if she just shows up here and runs her typical race, she's supposed to be pretty hard to beat.
Although still eligible for a non-winners of 2 life, there are some things to like about a value horse in this race, and that's the number 7 OKK. OKK is coming out of, I think, a pretty good race at Monmouth. It featured 3 next out runners that produced buyer speed figures of 70 or greater. She's a 3-year-old filly with a lot of upside potential, and she's been freshened by a sharp trainer in Jane Sibeli. And here's a formulator fact for the 7 OKK. Over the past 3 years with turf routers off this kind of moderate-sized layoff, 30% winners, a 371 ROI, and this filly also has a versatile running style.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot to like about her. I'll be interested to see what price she goes off at, because they have her actually a pretty generous price on the morning line, I think. I don't think you're going to get that. I mean, she just makes a lot of sense in this race. She has a great running style. I would put a line through her last race. She totally missed the start. As you say, that was a pretty live race, and she totally blew the break in there. Her races prior to that, They're all good. She's got really good tactical speed. This is significant class relief for her. She's just been facing better horses in that open non-winner 1 conditions. To me, she is a really, really dangerous horse in here.
And she's 6-1 on the morning line. The 8 is Pop's Irish Rose, who had a mini 2-race win streak snapped at Gulfstream West on November the 25th as the favorite. What happened that day?
I don't know. To me, that was not a good performance from her. We'll see. I guess she had a little bit of trouble in that race. She's just so cheap, Dan. I mean, she's been running against such cheap horses, and even in this kind of a race, which isn't that strong, she's stepping up in class here.
Let's take a look at our top picks for the Thursday DRF Bets race of the day. You like OKK. Your top 4 horses in this race are 7, 6, 2, and 9. You'd bet OKK at the 6-1 morning line.
No, absolutely. I'd probably bet her at 4 in this kind of a race. I just think she's really the only interesting horse in the field.
I think Chad's found another very good spot for Warranty, especially considering this is a state-bred non-winner, is a 1 other than. If she gets through this, I'm sure Chad will give her an opportunity against open 1Xs while not being very confident in Warranty. But I think this is the right spot. The problem is she's 5-2 on the morning line. I could see her being something to 5 at post time. I would never bet her to win at those odds, but I would lean on her in multiple race wagers, and I would also use the speed, the number 2 Lauria, as a backup, hoping that once again, for the 2nd time in a row, she can go gate to wire. 7-6-2-9 for Mike, 6-2 for me in the DRF Bets race of the day. And again, if you are playing the Gulfstream Thursday card from home, no better way than with DRF Bets. When you sign up at drf.com/fall, use the promo code FALL300, you'll immediately access a $300 bonus. Approximate post time for race number 8 is at 4:06 Eastern. Good luck.